if we go back to here, you know, first we're dealing with, I think we talked about grapes. So you have to figure out if you're sorting, then you have to figure out if you're destemming, right? And then we're in white winemaking. So, you know, crushing is kind of that third step, right? And so after that, skin contact is optional. And most white wines have no skin contact, right? Whoops. Well, here. So then I have on the slide here, why might a winemaker choose to make a white wine with skin contact? So aside from the typo, sorry. What are some things you can think of that would be benefits?
If you want to extract some tannins and some other phenolic compounds from the skins.
What a lovely answer. Perfect. Yeah, so you get some flavor, you get some tannin, right? Exactly. And let's see here. Perfect. That can help you get some texture. And this is something that I think I wrote a little bit in some people's feedback tests, because people aren't necessarily familiar with this idea, right? We come into D1 a lot of times and people have kind of heard of this idea of orange wines, but this is actually, like, when we're talking about pre-fermentation skin contact, is not the same thing as an orange wine, right? Or, you know, skin contact, you know, for amber wine or whatever. Those are wines that are actually fermented on the skins, right? So it's a much longer period of skin contact than this pre-fermentation length of time, right? And so, you know, the kind of grape varieties that fit really nicely with this idea of pre-fermentation skin contact happen to be aromatic varieties, like the Sauvignon Blanc in the second feedback test, or Viognier, or Riesling, or take your pick, right? And so, like in New Zealand, Sauvignon Blanc, for example, like, and this is like commercial, you know, big scale New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, it's super common to do a few hours of, you know, skin contact before fermentation, because if you think about that style, right, where it's like super aromatic and grassy, right, they're trying to get all of as much flavor out of those grapes as possible. And so this is one way they can do that.